Welcome to a Vintage Cards Mail Day, and today we're focusing on great pictures, specifically of the 1940s and 50s, and I hope you like 1953 tops, because that's all you're going to see in this video. So first up, we've got Brooklyn Dodger pitcher, Preacher Roe. And Preacher Roe is one of the last sort of known spitballers. He was an excellent pitcher. He was an All-Star 5 times and went to like 3 World Series with Brooklyn, but before they ended up winning, so he didn't get a ring. But he was a great pitcher. But he did admit after his career was over that he had relied on the spitter. But this Topps card is a high numbered card, so it may be short printed or not certain about that. It's pretty tough to know with 53 Topps what cards are short printed, what cards are double printed. Sometimes you can tell by just how many are available. But many times it's not quite clear. So if you're buying 53 Topps, just be careful. If someone's promoting a short print, because it might be or it might not be. Anyway, back to this card. It is a pretty challenging card to get centered. So I was happy to finally find one that was really well centered. And a nice, really nice painting of Preacher Roe. The only real drawback, otherwise this card would be in probably excellent condition, but you can see it has up there probably like a wax stain on the top and also on the bottom. So no big deal, but sure is a nice card, and happy to add it to the 53 Topps. Not only Brooklyn Dodgers collection, but also the pitchers collection. So next up, we've got someone who won a number of World Series. I believe he won 5 with the Yankees. But this guy was really the premier, big game pitcher of his era. And it's Allie Reynolds of the Yankees. I'm just trying to get that. And Allie Reynolds was, like I said, just one of the best World Series pitchers of all time. Very much like Madison Bumgarner now, where in the regular season he was good. Let's see, he was a 6-time All-Star, and I think he led the league in strikeouts 2 times, once with Cleveland, and then after he was traded to New York again. So he was a really good pitcher, 20-game winner in 52. But in the postseason, he really stepped up his game. And like I said, he ended up winning actually 6 World Series with the Yankees. And he was 7-2 with a 2.79 ERA in those World Series. So Allie Reynolds really one of the best big game pitchers in history, no doubt. And this card for a VG3 looks really nice. Nothing glaring on it. Yeah, no real issues with this card. Sorry, I just changed the light. And no gum stain, no wax stain on the back, so pretty sweet for a 3. Sometimes if you just look carefully, you can find good looking, lower grade cards in vintage. So this would be one of them. And basically the price they paid was pretty much the same as having it ungraded. So usually I would prefer to get an ungraded versus graded, but if it's the same price, might as well just have it graded.